On this episode of Throwdown,
Where is the guy?
I get punked.
Are you ready?
On my own show.
I'm supposed to sneak up on you.
Francois Payard is a world-famous pastry chef with a world-famous tradition, the holiday Yule log cake, or Buche de Noel. We think it's Throwdown business as usual.
We call it the American Yule log.
And that we're the ones surprising him.
Obviously, he doesn't know we're coming.
But my friend Francois has something else in mind.
You're watching Throwdown with Francois Payard.
And gives me a surprise I never saw coming on the show you never thought you'd see.
Bobby, are you ready for a throwdown?
My name is Bobby Flay. My mission, to find the best of the best. My objective, perfecting their signature dish. The plan of attack, I'm showing up to challenge them, but they don't know it. I may win, I might even lose. It's anybody's game. It's the ultimate throwdown.
The plan of attack is to challenge the Throwdown king. He doesn't know yet. I may win, I may lose. It's anybody's game. Hey, my man. Thank you, my man.
Oh, cool. Thank you. All right, let's check out what the next throwdown is. Buche de Noel. This is going to be a tough one because this goes into the pastry chef department, which is definitely my Achilles heel. Let's see who we're going up against. Okay, here he is. I mean, it can't be anybody tougher than this, maybe in the whole country. Francois Payard. I know Francois very well. I just have to throw that disclaimer in. Here's Francois Payard's claim to fame. Francois is now considered one of the best pastry chefs in the world and has been dubbed the king of the Buche de Noel. I didn't know that. That's something he never told me. Voila. So a Buche de Noel is basically an edible Yule log. It's usually made with some sort of sponge cake and flavored pastry cream inside, and it's rolled so it looks like a log. Francois thinks he's hosting a Food Network special called A Taste of the Holidays.
Everyone listen up. For once, Bobby, I may turn the table on you, and I'm challenging you, Bobby, for a throwdown.
Obviously, he doesn't know we're coming.
Bobby, get ready for the challenge.
Your mission? Learn all you can about Payard and what makes his Buche de Noel the sweetest treat under the tree.
Voila.
It's a traditional dessert from his native France, so he may have the hometown advantage. But do you have what it takes to vive la flay? My strategy is that I'm going to do some flavors that maybe aren't so traditional with the French Yule log. I'm going to do something very American. I cannot wait to see his face. All right, Francois, you may be dubbed the king of this cake, but when the people speak, I'll be wearing a crown.
En garde, Bobby.
The French pastry arts are not always something you choose to do. Often they choose you.
I'm born in Nice, south of France, and I'm a third-generation pastry chef. I pretty much grew up in the bakery all my life.
And in Francois Payard's case, following in his father's footsteps is working out pretty well.
I won many awards, like the James Beard Foundation, Pastry Chef of the Year, Bon Appetit Award, Pastry Chef of the Year, and 3 years ago, I was nominated 80 Best Pastry Chef in the world.
But just because he was born to be a pastry chef, there's no starched white coat and hat for Francois Payard.
Welcome to Payard. It's where we make all the Buche de Noel. Come in.
He prefers chocolate brown, and lots of it. Francois started his namesake pastry empire in 1987 with one simple desire.
When I opened Payard, my idea was to bring a little bit of France to New York.
One important bit of France he brought with him was the Buche de Noel.
A Buche de Noel is pretty much a traditional cake that we have in France and is only made for Christmas, and in Payard, New York, we only make them for 5 days during Christmas time only.
With several new flavors each holiday season, the Buche de Noel has become one of Payard's most popular items.
That is amazing. C'est magnifique.
It becomes so popular. You know, last year we sold 5,000 of them.
Francois also brings his modern approach to create a postmodern Buche de Noel.
They pretty much look like the logs. That's the idea. They was rolled with the sponge and everything. But now the new technique we have is a bit different. It's much more modern. But it's no right way or wrong way. It's the way you like to do. Bon appétit.
Francois thinks he'll be spreading French holiday cheer for a solo Food Network special.
I know Bobby can cook, but let's see if he can bake.
I wonder what my good friend will say when I show up.
Bobby, I'm coming and I'm ready for you.
All right, here we are. It's time for the holiday season Yule log lesson. This is our Buche de Noel tree. Buche de Noel means Yule log. It's a traditional holiday cake, usually around Christmas. The idea is that it looks like something that could actually go into your fireplace. We need fire. What are the components for a good Buche de Noel? Obviously, you need some kind of cake, right? It's like a rolled cake with some kind of cream or frosting. Sometimes it's actually done with ice cream. The chocolate and vanilla is the classic, but you can do, you know, a combination of different flavors. I'm going to actually do sort of an Americanized version of the Buche de Noel, and I'm going to bring in some not-so-classic Buche de Noel flavors to the competition. And these mushrooms, they're not actual mushrooms, but they're meringue mushrooms. Ding.
These mushrooms are cute, but they're not really my style. My strategy is going to be to buck tradition with both my decorations and flavors. I'm really going to go out on a limb with my Buche de Noel.
Let's see what this looks like inside. Here's the cake. It kind of swirls around. You have the cream in the middle, and then it's topped off with like a chocolate ganache icing on the outside. And then it also has to be decorated, you know? I mean, that's part of it. That's the part I'm going to hate, I can tell you right now. All right, Francois, we're going to bring some American ingredients to our Buche de Noel throwdown. You better get your ovens on. Now, they're probably already on.
Coming up, I arrive at the throwdown, but Francois is nowhere to be found.
You're watching Throwdown with Francois Payard.